Do you know how to nurture emotional intelligence in children? This question is more significant than it seems at first glance. You see, emotional intelligence, often referred to as EQ, is a critical aspect of a child's development. It's not just about learning ABCs or arithmetic, it's about understanding, expressing, and managing emotions. Imagine emotional intelligence as a toolkit that arms children with the ability to navigate through life's ups and downs. It's that secret ingredient that enables children to form healthy relationships, make sound decisions, and lead a fulfilling life. Let's break down emotional intelligence into its core components. First, we have self-awareness, which is the ability to recognize and understand one's own emotions. It's like holding up a mirror to one's feelings and acknowledging them without judgment. Next, we have self-regulation. This is the skill of managing emotions effectively. It's like being the captain of a ship in a storm, maintaining control and not letting the waves of emotion dictate actions. Then comes motivation, the internal drive that propels us to achieve our goals. It's that spark within that fuels perseverance and resilience even in the face of adversity. Empathy is another crucial component. It's the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. It's like stepping into another person's shoes and seeing the world from their perspective. Lastly, we have social skills. These are the abilities that enable children to interact positively with others, resolve conflicts, and work cooperatively. It's like being a team player in the game of life, knowing when to pass the ball and when to score a goal. In essence, these components of emotional intelligence are like muscles. The more we exercise them, the stronger they become. And just like physical fitness, emotional fitness requires consistent practice and nurturing. In this video, we will guide you on how to nurture these components in your children. So stick around as we delve into the fascinating world of emotional intelligence and its profound impact on children's development. First, let's dive into emotion recognition. Understanding emotions is like learning a new language. It's a vital part of emotional intelligence, and it's where everything begins. For children, it's the process of recognizing, identifying, and labeling their own feelings. This is not as easy as it sounds because emotions can be complex and sometimes overwhelming, especially for the little ones. Imagine being on a roller coaster of feelings, but not knowing what to call them. This can be quite confusing and even scary for children. That's why teaching them to accurately recognize their emotions is so important. It's like giving them a map and compass in the vast landscape of feelings. But how do we do this? Here are some strategies. First, we can start by naming the emotions we see. When a child is upset, we can say, "I see that you're feeling sad." When they're excited, we can acknowledge, "You look so happy." This helps kids learn to associate their feelings with words. Next, we can encourage kids to express their feelings openly. It's important they know there's no such thing as a bad emotion. All feelings are valid and it's okay to share them. This builds a safe space where they can express themselves without fear of judgment. Finally, we need to provide a sounding board for their emotions. We can ask open-ended questions like, "How did that make you feel?" or "What do you think caused you to feel that way?" This helps children not only identify their emotions, but also understand what triggers them. Remember, this is a gradual process. It's like learning to play a musical instrument or mastering a new sport. It takes time, patience, and lots of practice. And just like any skill, the more they do it, the better they get. When children can identify their emotions, they can begin to manage them. This is the first step towards nurturing emotional intelligence in children. It equips them with the tools they need to navigate the world of emotions and build healthy relationships. So let's help our kids explore this emotional landscape with confidence and curiosity. The next step is fostering empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. It's like stepping into someone else's shoes and seeing the world through their eyes. This skill is crucial in nurturing emotional intelligence in children because it allows them to connect with others on a deeper level. So, how do we cultivate this in our young ones? It starts with helping them understand the perspectives and feelings of others. This can be done through activities that promote perspective taking. For instance, reading storybooks together and discussing the emotions and motivations of the characters is a great way to foster empathy. Remember, it's not just about understanding others' feelings, but also validating them. Teach your children that all feelings are important and that it's okay to feel a certain way. This can be as simple as acknowledging their emotions during conversations and assuring them that it's okay to feel sad, angry, or scared. Next, encourage your children to consider how their actions affect others. This can be achieved by posing questions such as, how do you think your friend felt when you took his toy? Or how would you feel if someone did that to you? These questions help children reflect on their actions and understand the impact they can have on others. Then, we have to teach our children to show kindness and compassion. This can be as simple as sharing with others, helping someone in need, or just being a good listener. When children practice kindness, they not only learn to empathize, but they also realize the joy that comes from making others happy. The development of empathy is a continuous process, one that requires patience and consistency, but the rewards are well worth it. Empathy not only helps children understand and connect with others, but it also fosters a sense of compassion and kindness that will guide them throughout their lives. Empathy allows children to build strong and healthy relationships, and these relationships form the foundation for a fulfilling and emotionally balanced life. So let's take the time to nurture empathy in our children, for it is a gift that keeps on giving. Now, let's explore problem-solving skills. Imagine a child facing a challenge. Perhaps they've lost their favorite toy, or they're struggling to complete a difficult homework assignment. These are everyday scenarios where problem-solving skills come into play. Problem-solving is a critical aspect of emotional intelligence. It equips children with the ability to handle their issues independently, boosts their confidence, and encourages resilience. Let's delve into some effective problem-solving strategies that can be taught to children. Firstly, we have identifying the problem. This is the foundational step where children learn to articulate what's wrong. It's about acknowledging that there is a problem and understanding what it is. This can be practiced by asking open-ended questions like, what seems to be the problem here? Or, can you tell me what's bothering you? Next, we have brainstorming solutions. This is where creativity comes into play. Encourage children to come up with as many solutions as they can think of, no matter how outlandish they may seem. It's all about letting their imagination run wild and thinking outside the box. The third strategy is considering consequences. This involves thinking ahead about the potential outcomes of each solution. It helps children make thoughtful decisions and understand that their actions have consequences. You can guide them by asking, what do you think will happen if you choose this solution? Finally, making decisions. This is the culminating point where children choose the solution they think is best. It's about taking responsibility for their choice and acting on it. It's essential to support them in their decision, even if it doesn't work out as expected, as it's all part of the learning process. In a nutshell, problem-solving is a journey, not a destination. It's about learning from mistakes, growing, and moving forward. It's about becoming resilient, independent thinkers who aren't afraid to face challenges head-on. Effective problem-solving skills help children navigate challenges and make wise decisions. The fourth component of emotional intelligence is emotional regulation. Emotional regulation is like the steering wheel in the vehicle of emotional intelligence. It helps navigate through the winding paths of feelings, ensuring a smooth journey. Let's dive into strategies for nurturing this vital skill. Imagine a child who is upset because his favorite toy broke. His immediate response might be anger or sadness. Here's where emotional regulation steps in. First, it's crucial to acknowledge these feelings. Tell them it's okay to feel upset and it's perfectly normal. This validation makes them feel understood, and it's the first step towards managing emotions. Next, introduce relaxation techniques. This could be as simple as closing their eyes and imagining a happy place. This practice transports them away from the immediate situation and gives them a chance to calm down. It's like a mini vacation for the mind, right in the midst of chaos. Another powerful tool is deep breathing exercises. When emotions run high, our breathing becomes shallow and rapid. By consciously taking slow, deep breaths, we can reverse this process. It sends a signal to the brain that it's okay to relax. Teach your child to take a deep breath in, hold for a moment, and then exhale slowly. Repeat this a few times until they feel calmer. Finally, let's talk about positive self-talk. This is where your child becomes their own cheerleader. After the deep breathing, encourage them to tell themselves something positive. It could be as simple as, I can handle this, or it's okay to feel upset, but I won't let it ruin my day. This self-affirmation reinforces their ability to manage emotions and builds resilience over time. Each of these strategies is a stepping stone towards mastering emotional regulation. It's a journey, not a race, and each small step counts. Remember, the goal is not to suppress emotions, but to manage them effectively. Emotional regulation helps children respond to situations in a calm and constructive manner. With practice and patience, your child can become adept at steering their own emotional vehicle, navigating life's ups and downs with grace and resilience. Lastly, we have social skills. When we talk about emotional intelligence, we cannot overlook the significance of social skills in the developmental journey of a child. These skills involve active listening, assertiveness, conflict resolution, and cooperation. Active listening is the foundation of effective communication. It's not just about hearing what someone else is saying, but truly understanding their message. Teaching children to listen attentively, maintain eye contact, and respond appropriately to others can significantly enhance their communication skills. Assertiveness, on the other hand, allows children to express their feelings and needs in a respectful and confident manner. It's about standing up for themselves, while also showing respect for others. We can foster this skill by encouraging children to express their thoughts and feelings openly and by validating their emotions. Conflict resolution is another crucial social skill. Disagreements and conflicts are part of life, and it's essential for children to learn how to navigate these situations effectively. We can help them develop this skill by teaching them to identify the problem, consider different perspectives, and find a compromise or solution that respects everyone's needs and feelings. Cooperation, the ability to work together with others towards a common goal, is a key component of social skills. Children learn to share, take turns, and contribute to group activities, building a sense of community and interconnectedness. To encourage positive interactions with peers and adults, we need to provide ample opportunities for social interaction. This might involve playdates, family gatherings, or community events. During these interactions, we can guide and support children as they practice their social skills, offering gentle feedback and praise for their efforts. Remember, developing social skills is a gradual process that requires patience, practice, and consistent guidance. With time and support, children can learn to navigate their social world with confidence and empathy. Strong social skills enable children to interact effectively and harmoniously with others. They lay the foundation for healthy relationships and contribute to a child's overall emotional intelligence. As we nurture these skills, we're not just raising children, we're shaping the compassionate and understanding adults of tomorrow. Let's recap what we've learned about nurturing emotional intelligence in children. We began our journey by understanding the importance of emotion recognition. Teaching children to recognize their emotions, to label them accurately, and to express them openly without judgment forms the cornerstone of emotional intelligence. It's like giving them a language to communicate their internal world, to themselves and to others. Then we explored how to foster empathy in children. Helping kids understand the perspectives and feelings of others not only broadens their worldview, but also helps them become more compassionate individuals. By encouraging them to reflect on how their actions affect others, we are planting the seeds of kindness and consideration. We also delved into the crucial aspect of problem-solving skills. By teaching children effective strategies like identifying the problem, brainstorming solutions, weighing the consequences, and making decisions, we are equipping them with tools to navigate life's challenges. These skills can make a significant difference in how they handle conflicts and setbacks. Next, we discussed emotional regulation. It's essential for children to understand that it's okay to experience a range of emotions, but they also need to learn how to manage them effectively. By practicing relaxation techniques, deep breathing exercises, and positive self-talk, they can learn to regulate their emotional responses. We then highlighted the importance of social skills. Developing abilities such as active listening, assertiveness, conflict resolution, and cooperation can significantly enhance children's interactions with their peers and adults. These skills can help them build strong relationships and navigate social situations with ease. Along with teaching these skills, it's also vital to provide positive reinforcement. By praising children's efforts to understand and manage their emotions, and by celebrating their successes, we can boost their confidence and resilience. It's equally important to provide support and encouragement during challenging times. We also emphasize the role of parents and caregivers as role models. By demonstrating healthy emotional expression, empathy, and problem-solving skills in our own interactions, we can lead by example. Our actions often speak louder than our words. Creating a supportive environment is another key aspect. A nurturing home environment where children feel safe to express their emotions and seek support when needed can significantly contribute to their emotional well-being. In essence, nurturing emotional intelligence in children is a multifaceted process. It involves teaching them various skills, providing positive reinforcement, modeling emotional intelligence, and creating a supportive environment. Each one of us, as parents or caregivers, plays a crucial role in this endeavor. Remember, nurturing emotional intelligence in children is a continuous process, but the rewards are well worth the effort. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more valuable insights and content.